Hey, you gotta come and sit with Daddy. Look. You can't see. Now you can see. Well done, Vic. I've got 6 thumbs up and 3 people watching. What is this?
4.
4. Yeah, but you're probably one of them. Hey Ben, hey Gandalf, hey Jennifer, hey Peter.
Go and lie down. I'm going to put the dogs in the kitchen. Kitchen. Come on.
Oh no, night shift. No, not a rubbish night shift. Katie! Oh, hold on. Jump down. No. There's your tank. That's your tank, Katie.
Oh.
You got your
No. Did I sit on your foot?
No, I caught on the chair.
I think I might need to go and get cushions to sit on.
Alright, you want
Right, you sit on Daddy. You can't, that's Mummy's seat. Where's Mummy meant to sit? Am I meant to sit over there?
Mummy can't do the game if she sits over there, Nugget.
I can see.
You can't see. They're saying, are you having fun? You having fun?
Look.
My chat stopped on my phone.
Ouch. Look.
Don't touch anything. So we're just... Oh, stop. We're just waiting for some people to join us. Hey V, Jennifer, wee man. Oh, what's this? That's nice. Katie, that's really rubbish. You're working tonight. So I'll have a drink on your behalf.
Ouch.
I hope it's a good night anyway.
Look. Not me.
That's you. Oh, you're on there as well. So how is everyone keeping? Is everyone well? Are we all... don't you dare. We all looking forward to this? Because I'm not.
Katie says, enjoy your days off and be back at the madhouse soon.
Yeah, I'll see you at work. I work with Katie. I will see you Monday. Potty cleaning duty was awesome, although it needs a good scrub. It needs a good scrub. Right, you're going to come and sit next to me so that Mummy can sit in her chair. Right, this is going to... Look at this.
Better.
Look at this. Oh, wee family on the TV screen thing. Woohoo.
Let me down.
Let you down, okay, with pleasure, because you're getting heavy. Cat boy.
He's too busy to be not behaving.
Does he behave nicely at work? Of course I behave nicely at work, you cheeky bear. Although I think they all think I'm probably a little bit mentally unhinged, which would be relatively true. But right, wee dude, where are you going? You're going to go and eat sweeties and play with toys and...
What's wrong with this?
Drinking it my cup. For crack right now.
It's like a Mr. and Mrs.
Mr. and we should have got coloured paddles. We missed a wee trick with the coloured paddle things here. Right, okay, so who's got something they want to ask? Not me. Let's see what the first question is going to be. My hair's a mess. Got no questions to ask. Nobody understands us crazy Scottish folk. They're too busy talking amongst themselves. What tea?
Teas aren't really my thing, so I don't know.
Well, if they're great flying start here. My old phone
Unless Adam
won't
wants
work.
to think of one. It's going too quick.
Or what animal then? If you can't name a tarantula, what animal would best describe our relationship?
I don't know really.
Kangaroo, they look like happy little fuckers, but they bounce about the place and are a bit insane. Oh, I just said a naughty word on my own.
See? I'm first time on here with him and he's swearing.
You can't steal my answer though. That's my answer. I've said it now.
We're like penguins. We found our soulmates and that's us for life.
And we waddle along. My old phone isn't working.
How many gazella does a giraffe eat in a week?
How many gazelles does a giraffe eat in a week? Well, Vic, you need to go and do some research because giraffe don't eat gazelles, mate. So
Yep.
Let's answer that one. What else have we got?
One interesting fact about Adam we don't already know. He's trained in 3 different martial arts, which are traditional and freestyle karate, and the one I can't say, which is Muay Thai.
Muay Thai. I've also done K1 as well.
You've done K1 as well, yeah. Do we both have a love for teas? Teas are Adam's love. I appreciate them and respect them, but they're his passion.
Hey Sam.
How did we meet?
Nah, told you that come up. Wing Chun MMA. Oh, I did MMA as well. I did MMA before I did K1.
We actually met through an online dating app. For those who remember it, it was Plenty of Fish.
Does it not exist anymore?
I don't know. We don't need it, so
No, true.
I don't know. So yeah, we met on a dating website. I contacted Adam first, and that was on the Wednesday. By the Saturday, we chatted consistently between text and MSN Messenger, and then we met on the Saturday, and
Right, Damien. He's sorry, footing about
the
down
rest you
now.
know. Been together ever since.
Hey Sarah. Sarah's asking, do you like tarantulas as well?
Yeah.
What did you like about his profile then? What's not to like, you cheeky mare?
To be fair, I wasn't actually looking for anybody. I was just looking for somebody to chat to, and he looked all right. And his hair was pretty much the same length it is now when I met him.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, Little Flicker's met on POF as well.
Right, excellent. I have plenty of friends that I've met through there. Say hi to Edward if he's not on, which I'm guessing he's not because you're asking him to say hi or saying hi for him. Hi, Edward.
Exactly, Little Flicker, definitely. Even if I am the older woman.
But what's your favourite invert for the?
Who did I meet?
No, we're down here.
Yeah, no, I didn't see it. How many teas do you have, mate? See, how come stuff's coming up on yours and not coming up on mine? Oh, come here.
Right.
Oh, there is, Damien. What's your favourite invert
Yeah.
for the wife?
Yeah, obviously.
Well, I've just started recently getting into mantids. I bought a couple and got some at the Northern Invert show. So I'm hoping to get a few more at BTS. So yeah, mantids. Less scary than tarantulas and scorpions. And
How many do we have just now? I actually don't know.
I have no idea. I don't count. I just, they're his thing, so I just let him get on with it. And I'll move this, and this probably won't, but
19, I think.
so yeah, so there's the whole wall behind us. That's feeders up there.
Feeders up there.
Top shelf.
Sam. Feeders, roaches up there.
Right, watch me not get this back in the right place now. Is it a bit tangled? Well, who got it all tangled?
So what other question?
Are there any YouTube videos of your MMA or K1 bouts?
No, because I never competed. I did it purely for fitness and for personal training reasons. I thought about competing, but not something I ever did. I would probably have been better in my younger years. Look, Gandalf. And Sophie, if you're watching.
So we've also got Little Flickers is asking me, what was my first reaction when you said you wanted your first tea? Well, I'd actually got my first snake, and he said, well, if you've got a snake, can I get a tarantula? And I was like, if you want. And that was it. It's been uphill, downhill, whatever you want to call it, since then.
Round the hill.
Round the hill. Up and down a few times.
Jack and Jill.
And then I got another snake, so he was like, I'm getting another tea. And I was like, that's fine. And then I got another snake, and he got another tea. And then I got another snake, and he got another tea. And that's basically pretty much how it went.
I'm sure there's a euphemism for relationship somewhere amongst all that.
Balance.
Balance.
Oh.
Oh! We apologise for this interruption, but
Does he snore, Jennifer?
not as loudly as somebody.
He used to snore a lot when he smoked. Adam used to be a smoker. He now only snores when he's got the cold or when he's had a drink or two. And I usually want to smother him because I'm not used to it now. In fact, I've got a recording somewhere of him.
Yeah, well, so far. How many snakes do you have, and what's your favourite snake? You're being asked. Right, dude, come on down because you're wobbling the camera, man.
I have got 3 boas, 3 royals.
Ouch.
Yeah, 3 boas, 3 royals. I've got 2 king snakes and 2
That's a little man's bottom. Right.
2 corn snakes.
I said that. We had a very similar conversation to that at one point.
But definitely kings and corns are my favourite.
Jennifer, give me a break.
Have you got an orchid mantis yet? I don't have an orchid mantis, but Adam does. And yes, it is an addiction hobby, Sarah. Sorry, I'm just scrolling down. Do we have a dog? Yes, we have 4 dogs and we have 10 cats. We have Roxy, who came with Adam, so she's Adam's dog. The weekend Adam moved in with us, me and the kids. I got a dog, and then about a year later
I bought you that dog.
Yeah, Adam bought me the dog, Special Stormy. And then
Enough.
And then a year later, I secretly went and got another pup. And I fell in love with that pup's brother. So 3 days later, we went and picked him up as well. So we actually had 2 collie pups at the same time. Lewis, did you catch anything when you've been fishing? What's the most romantic thing Adam has ever done? One of our first Valentines, he did send me red roses and chocolates and stuff. But he is always leaving me little notes around the house, and he did actually tell me he loved me once by laying out my knickers and clothes in I love you on the
It
bed.
was a red t-shirt that I folded into a heart.
And yes, my underwear was used for the I and the U. What's wee man's favourite toy?
Whose idea was this? Toy? I thought it was favourite pet.
No, I've got a toy here, look, by Sarah.
Alright.
It was his Tab Tab, but he does like his cars
And choo-choo trains.
and choo-choo trains. What does Adam think of the snakes? He's fine with them. Doesn't bother them. Because we used to do the animal handling business, he was the one that done all the talking and the demonstrating. I was just the taxi driver and helping out. So, yeah, snakes don't bother him.
Boring.
But he finds them boring.
Nino car. Right, no, don't play with Nino car.
Damien, I have one red tail and another two are just commons. I'm not sure what the prices are for boas because I've not bought any in. I'm not really. Well, I didn't really buy any of mine, did I?
No, seem to.
Well, the two boas, the first two you bought me for my birthday.
I'm untangling a slinky in case anyone wonders what I'm.
And then the other one I got given for free, so I'm not quite sure what his prices are. And yes, you can never have too many dogs. Well,
Unless they're
special.
Dippic collies.
I've bought Adam many a tea little flickers. I've bought I've bought you quite a few, haven't I?
Yeah.
Usually it's my go-to present if I need to get him something. It's either been I've got you mantids and I've got you tarantulas, haven't I?
Yeah, you got me.
Got you some of the. I got you the jumpers for your
Yeah,
birthday.
you got me the Phidippus for a birthday. I'll do that for you, Katie, but not right now.
What does wee man think to all the animals? He loves them.
Loves them.
He absolutely loves them.
If you ask him where Froggy is, he goes running over. He's like, Froggy!
And then when we go shopping on a Saturday morning, we always have to go into Jolly's to see the animals.
Aminals.
No, animals.
Aminals.
Aminals, yeah, sorry. Adam didn't really have any rats. That was my doing.
I had rats before, mate. Yeah. I had them.
We did have a few pet ones for the business.
At the peak of rat keeping, we had
30 plus.
30 plus.
That's because I bred them to use as snake food and I couldn't do the final deed, and it ended up being the same with rabbits as well. We bred some rabbits for the big boa and I couldn't do it. So we ended up with 7 rabbits at one point.
Yeah, it was something stupid like that.
Something mad like that.
The same with the mice. I said, I'm not going to do it. And we didn't. Katie wants us to measure wee man's noggin, which...
Yeah. Little Flickers is saying basically if you have a row, is it like, look babe, let's stop. I just ordered from the spider shop, lol. We don't actually argue. We've never had, touch wood, we've never had in the 8 years we've been together, we've never had a screaming row. The most that's ever happened is we won't speak to each other for a few hours.
You won't speak to me for a few hours.
Yeah, okay, I won't speak to Adam for a few hours. But we have never argued. It's very rare and very strange, I know, but we are proof that in a relationship you don't need arguments.
Could make spider hat for us too as well. Sorry, I'm probably getting ahead of the...
No, it's fine.
Katie, go away. Don't go away, stay.
Oddball used to say aminals as well when you were
Aminals.
little.
Katie, just call in sick and stay on. Just stay with us.
Jennifer,
Nobody will ever
I
know.
actually think you would get rid of them.
What?
Jennifer's asking if it was me or the spiders. No, if
Jennifer, if anyone's to... Just...
if you said to Adam the teas have to go, or you would, what would he say?
Bull, because I know she would never use that kind of ultimatum on
No,
me.
I'm not that type of person. So. In fact, I support him 110%. So, as you know by the fact that I don't.
I let her have 15 damn cats. I'm pretty sure.
15.
We had 15 at one point.
No, it was 14. 14 cats we had at one point.
We'll work this out later, but it was 15.
It was 14.
It was 15.
When we had Missy, it was 14.
We had 15.
We didn't.
We did.
We've never had 50.
We did.
Okay, we have had our first argument live on YouTube. Do you have any plans for your next invert or mantis? I want more mantises. I don't know which yet.
Yeah, we're going to do away with all those boring snakes and just turn her wall into a mantid wall. I have my space, and she has her space in the bedroom. And I keep saying just get rid of them. They don't do anything. They're boring. They use up a lot of electricity. They're crap. And just turn it into a mantid wall. I'll have my invert wall. She can have her mantid wall. Much more fun.
Peter's asking what's the most Adam has ever spent on inverts. On one single invert, Peter, or...
Yeah, we're talking one individual or in one collective moment of...
Madness.
Spending.
Yes, I want a spider hat. All the strange looks I would get walking in my office at work, it'd be amazing.
Imagine me walking to work with a spider hat. Are we talking like a spider hat with a little spider logo on it? Or are we talking like legs and all?
I want legs. I want legs.
Little spinnerets on the back.
Yeah, little.
Basically, if we take...
What do you call these things again? They're...
Palps.
Yeah.
If we take Gandalf's lovely gift up there and basically just hollow that out into a hat, obviously on a bigger scale, because that's not going to fit over either of our heads.
If you could only keep one of your inverts, what would it be? I only keep mantises. So,
if I could only keep one species or one individual, I think because I'm really warming to. I'm loving the webbing designs of likes of the funnel web species just now. In my last video, I did a rehoming, and we'll do a wee update on that soon because that is just looking awesome
already
with its webbing, and it's only been a day or two, and it's already pretty freaking awesome. Obviously, my Dienopus, my netcasting spider, has always been my dream species to keep. So I suppose if I only keep one multitude of them, it would probably be netcasters. I would just have walls of netcasting spiders.
Interesting to look at as well.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Oddball's asking, how long is it going to take you to get to the BTS?
To the BTS?
Adam doesn't drive, so it's
going to take long. It's only, what, a month away?
So
take about a month.
It's going to take a 6.5 hour drive.
Yeah. We'll, on the 19th, we'll be about there. Let's put it that way.
No. I mean, on the 19th, we better be there if we're leaving at 9 in the morning.
Well, we'll be there on the 18th, actually.
Yeah. On the 19th, we'll be halfway back up the road by now.
So about a month time, that's how long it's going to take us to get to the BTS. Right.
Princess Sophie Pink asking if you were to keep the cats or the teas, which would it be? Now, Adam would say the teas, I would say the cats.
I love the, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the cats. I love each and every individual one of them, but the teas don't make my bathroom smell like something has just died in it. That's our job. But the cats stink it out as well. The teas leave me half devoured dead presents in my garden and my bedroom. The teas don't cough up gigantic hairballs on the clean laundry. So, and they don't fight and squabble and scratch my face in the middle of the night. So
I won't be having 10 again. Once I get down to 2 or 3, that'll be it. Are there any inverts you're scared of?
Yeah, you.
Adam's leech kind of freaks me out.
See, look, damn cats!
Adam's leech kind of freaks me out. That takes me back to.
Where's it? That's nearly. There's my wee.
But that goes back to Stand By Me and watching that as a kid. when he sticks his hands down his pants and pulls out a leech.
Dun, 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 a black.
And she's called Magic.
And she's got magic. She's the biggest out the bloody lot.
Yeah, she is. Oh, Damien's handling is Scolopendra. Heroes
Heroes, yeah.
makes my stomach up when she gets nervous and jumps.
I can imagine that would make my stomach.
Centipedes jump.
They kind of.
Pounce.
I think my sphincter would spasm. But you know what? I think ever since I handled the Gigantia, I think it was, or the Northern show, there's this like
We're not
contemplation hold some of my Scolopendra, but I've never been bitten by anything thus far, and I don't want to do so through.
What's your favourite tea? Adam's wife had to choose one. I quite like the little ladybird spiders.
That's not a tea.
Oh, that's a true, isn't it?
Yeah. You've always liked the Bohemi, the Brachypelma Bohemi, haven't you? The
No, it wasn't the Bohemian.
Bohemi? No, it wasn't the Bohemi.
It was the one that Stick and Mix got.
Oh, it was the
You got a baby.
Albiceps, the Brachypelma
Yeah.
Albiceps.
I like the colours of them. And I quite like the skeleton leg. Spider Sam's asking, are we near Glasgow? We're about an hour and 90 minutes from Glasgow.
About an hour, yeah, just over an hour from Glasgow.
Kahali, are you going down on the Saturday or the Sunday? Because we will be passing Glasgow.
Oh, we worked well.
Which horror character sums up Adam best?
I don't like the fact she's giggling at this.
I'm going to say Myers because sometimes I don't see him standing there because he's that quiet. I don't really know. And which horror couple would you say you're both like? I would probably say more sadistic than you when it comes to having evil thoughts, so I don't know. Who would you think?
There's not really many horror couples though, is there?
No.
I suppose it would have to be like Kay and Watsopos.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Bride of Chucky. Gomez and Morticia, but they're not really horror characters, are they?
No. They are dark though. Little Flicker says that everyone needs to take a box of pins to BTS for you.
No, thank you.
Just seeing if I've missed any. Sorry, I'm scrolling down.
Yeah, we had somebody being a twat and all that.
Change your song, that's scared me a bit.
I think we're pretty much up to date. Yeah, what's your plans for
I'm
the
going down on
BTS?
Saturday.
What's our plans for the BTS? Buy things!
And have you got a certain thing in mind? Question to both.
I don't know, we went down the night before and we're staying over.
With Stick and Mix and
Stick and Mix and
Black
the
Widow.
Black Widow. We've got accommodation that we'll all be staying in, but I don't know. We'll probably go out and have a few drinks, possibly. Well,
I don't drink.
You don't.
I've not had a drink in 4 years.
And other than that, is I don't know. My orb weaver died during
Yesterday.
molt. It must have started molting quite early in the day. I was on a 12-hour shift, so by the time I got in, it was just a tangle of molt and fresh spider.
But it looked like it started
But
solidifying.
it started going wrong. So yeah, I was absolutely gutted with that. So if I see any more, I would quite like to get another one. Because the web is absolutely amazing. But I think I'm leaning towards webbers at the moment. I'm quite liking a lot of the sort of webbing species. Wee man's got a thing for picking skin off feet. He's down here trying to find bits of raggedy skin on my feet. Yeah, so webbing Pardon me. Yeah.
Anyone else frozen?
Oh, is it frozen up?
No, it seemed to have.
It's a wee bit behind, but
It's always behind on.
I suppose. Is there anything you're hoping to get BTS? The BTS?
Well, my cat mantis is kind of up and down at the moment. It's a week now. It's been up and down. I actually had to hand feed it the other night, and it's looking good. So potentially another cat eye mantis, cats again,
Yes.
and just see what takes my fancy. We're going to try and meet up with everyone. Ebony.
Yeah, either the night before. We'll hopefully catch up with a few people, but certainly at the BTS show itself, we're hopefully going to. We've never been, so.
And that was one of the first shows that Adam's ever, since he started having these, he's always said, I want to go to the BTS. And every year he was like, I want to go to the BTS. And we've just done it. So this year I was like, right, okay. We're both working full time. We have some extra pennies. I booked accommodation and I was like, right, we're in. And then I thought, oh, I'm driving. Do you have a budget for the BTS?
Yes.
I've already told him to start putting money aside, so
I've always said if I can't fit on this wall, then I'm not going to have it. And the wall is starting to get
full.
Pretty chock-a-block. So I've got 2 empties at the moment. But other than that, I suppose I could mount a few more jars or something. So I've already had to rearrange everything to account for the pickups from the Northern show. So, it's...
And Peter's how much is Adam allowed to spend at the BTS? He's allowed to spend as much as he can afford. That's whatever he's saved up. I'm not won't be spending that much, so...
Well, we did well at the Northern Invert show, but a lot of that was thanks to the generosity of some of the stallholders. I certainly wouldn't rely on that again, but even the things we bought, I'm more than happy with. We bought a couple of things each. We split the budget we had between us. Yeah, it was awesome.
What's your favourite Pokemon? All inverters love Pokemon.
I don't. It's all right.
We play it occasionally.
I've not played it in a long time. I've never, to the best of my knowledge, watched an episode of Pokemon. Sorry, and watched subscriber counts and drop. You nugget.
Go past then.
But yeah, it's maybe one day I'll go back and start it from the beginning. Excellent. See.
What's on the buy list at BTS? Spidey B's asking. If you don't mind reviewing equipment, consumables, and pets.
Food.
Food?
Yeah, I know, food. Cool. Again, it's like when we went to the Northern show, sorry that noise, a plane is going in the bin.
Van said enough. Oh. Enough. Switch it off, please. Good, Bubba. Is there anything you're not allowed to buy at the BTS?
Nah, don't think.
I've never stopped him from getting anything he wanted, even when he got the massive Scolopendra that did kind of...
Oh, and yeah, another one. That was Garfield.
How many times a week do you need to feed a mantis? It's L3, L4. I kind of just... Once a week I'm feeding mine at the moment, I don't know.
Yeah, just gotta lob it in. If they don't eat it, they don't eat it.
Yeah, I'm doing one of jerking past across our path.
We could just keep putting cats across the screen for it.
Yeah. So I'm down. Yeah, that's basically what we said. It was just the last minute thing that I...
So...
Wait, what does Adam have on his face? Yeah, it's frozen on mine.
Oh.
It's
That's handy. It's... What's caused that then?
I don't know.
frozen.
Yeah.
Anyone else is still frozen. Although the chat seems to be working.
Yeah.
Ow.
Can you hear us?
Not frozen now.
Look, my screen, it's still
Frozen.
frozen.
Saying it's not frozen now.
Ow.
Oh, you got an ouchie, Baba.
Oh,
Oh, no connection. Try again.
Alright, there we
Oh,
go.
no,
Oh,
they
we're
were
back. We're back.
there's a spider.
Joys of technology.
Spider.
Is it spider? Can you see the spider?
There's a spider right there. Like,
Do you have a dream mantis? I'm just getting into them, so there's that many different types that I'm still learning. So I'll need to see what there is and see what takes my fancy.
Hi. Don't bang that.
Yeah, internet's great when it works. Spidey V, see when you're leaving, can you pack some maybe, you know, things in your bag for bringing over since they're all in your back garden? Do you have a ghost mantis? I don't have a ghost mantis, but Adam did keep them a few years ago, and I did like them. We had the green ones and brown
We've
ones.
done it twice. I've had 2 lots of ghost communes. Well, there goes another cat. Ghosts were one of the first species I ever kept. We had the commune of them, and then kept the various other species.
I've not seen the golden ones, no.
The Herodula.
And Adam has Mr. Potato Head's glasses on his face is what he did have.
Seeing if they suit me better than my own.
Shrek.
The Apascarpa, the African twig mantis, are awesome. I love the camouflage abilities of that species.
What kind of scorpion is it? You've got this
Gravid.
gravid. Now, Peter, I know you said you needed to fill your room and your shelves, but 19 new species. Is there any room left in there? No, you're not
No, you
getting
can't
that,
have
Bubba. No, you
No,
can't
not
put
just that.
pennies in there.
another Sandy. That's my another Sandy.
Yeah, that's where you put your pennies. Oh, it's because he's found another penny.
Oh.
That's not a real penny. It's and there goes the three-legged cat.
Three-legged one, and that was nearly...
No, he's away, he's away. Oh, and there's more. See, I rest my case about it.
What happened?
Obi was being an idiot.
Obdies and
And
numpty.
Gild and Levi are away
Look.
to skip out in the hall.
What happened?
How many more? We're going to get to see all these cats. I'll go on a cat search. Well, there's one. There's boy.
I'll go and grab Obi.
I'll go. You were meant to be answering questions. Well, she's gone.
What was closest?
Obi.
Poppy's on the cat tree.
That's top.
That's your cup. Yeah, your cup's empty. Right, so first up we have, there's Obi, our little tripod cat.
Waffles.
Hey buddy, he's my little boy. Oh, hello little Obi. Right, so that's Obi. Here's Popples. Poppy. Here's Poppy.
Popples. That Popples.
That's Popples.
And this is one of Popples'
That's one of Popples' offspring.
magic, who you've seen already.
Magic.
Shit. Hi, sir.
I'll go see if I can find.
I've seen Garfield.
Oh, I've got.
Sam.
You did jump. Mummy's
So there's Garfield.
Fancy Mummy needs to sit on them. Oh, okay, maybe not.
It's on there. It's on there.
Yeah, we used to have a black one called Alfie who only had one eye.
Jax.
Socks.
Anakin's just gone out the window. There's new. Anakin and Levi both jumped out the window.
What Asian forest at Little Flickers has got this grab bread. What did you just punch Daddy for?
Because he's a Heterometrus. He's trying to put his coin in the thing.
I used to have a cat called Jinx before I met Adam. He was our...
No, we don't want 3 more cats. Right?
He was black and white and massive, and he was a stray that adopted me. But when I separated from my ex-husband, there was no one to feed him, so I handed him to Cats Protection and got him into his home straight away. We have a cat called Jax after Jax from Sons of Anarchy. We've got Dexter, who's named after the TV series Dexter. Here, take that away.
Find some. Bro. My tripod's broken, so using variable things to try and the wee man's just decided that he wanted the thing that I did have the camera sat on. There we go. Apologies for that.
That'd be money everywhere then.
You catch up with the questions because
No, we don't want 3 more cats. 10 is
No,
enough, thank you very much. We just lost 2 at Christmas. We had Mika, who was one of his kittens. She got hit by a car, and then we had Alfie, who was a one-eyed black cat that we had. He had antifreeze poisoning and had to get put down, sadly. Little Flickers is asking, do you want one of the Scorplings if they're ready for the BTS?
definitely.
Asian Forest.
Yeah.
Peter's 3-year-old grandson held his camel spy today.
Cool. Awesome wee things.
Yeah, Jax and Dexter were brothers. One's ginger.
Dexter.
Yeah, and Dexter is black and white, so I thought light colouring Jax in the dark being Dexter. I do like the name Jackson. What would be your dream job? I always want to be a midwife. If not something with animals, definitely. You?
I enjoyed doing the animal education thing, albeit somewhat exhausting, but not that it's I suppose my dream job, but I work in care, which I seem to be sort of well adapted.
Where's the lid? It's down there. Spide V with an Vetbarian groupie t-shirt.
One day, pal. I'll get you one.
Yeah.
Maybe. When you get your bahookie across here.
And Forrest Webster's pug is going to be called deceased if he doesn't stop eating Inverterium?
Inverterium.
Inverterium. Table. Spider Sam's got a pin. Just one?
We had a pair of jackdaws, so we
Yeah,
can't
we
exactly say anything about it. Pigeons are highly intelligent birds.
Tamien's got an English bulldog called Blue. Cool, from a Jungle Book.
Scooby-Doo. You're keeping up with this.
Yep.
Ebs, if you let Sidex know, well, that fits in there, perfect. If you let Sidex know that I've got some of the, what is it? The Pecaliana for him. Just, yeah, that didn't work very well. Alright, okay.
Open it.
What's that?
Flickers keep
Alright,
flicking,
keep
you
on
see.
behind me, see if anything about. There's actually one sitting here, you just can't see it because of the lighting. Hold on.
Peter, that would be funny to see, but I think you might get a few complaints if you videoed it.
There's one sitting right there, watching us. I don't know, they're all.
Where do we get the enclosures?
Which ones? These are the. Who makes them ones again? The Exo?
Exoterras, yeah.
They're Exoterra.
Terranium.
Terranium, something like that. That's a Komodo, that's an old fish tank. The jars, oh no, that's not where we want to look. The jars are just old storage jars that I adapted. That's from the Spider Shop. These were out of a hatchling rack that we didn't use, well, is no longer in use. So I stole them. And then most of the rest of them are Exoterras. I don't know if you can actually see that if I'm showing them off. But I've got a shed full of
Empty tanks and
yeah, phanariums.
stuff.
Shed full of phanariums.
That's what they're called, Canadians.
That's the one. The big long glass tank, that's an assassin bug colony. I don't know if that's up to date with the questions, but that's my Platymerus pigitata white spot assassin colony.
There's not got many left though.
There's not many left. I'm in two minds as to whether I should try and boost the colony or just kind of let them let them dwindle off and then use it for. I was thinking maybe a huge scorpion project or something. But
Need to put the booster seat back on my seat.
booster cushions.
The booster cushions. There we go. I'm on now. Oh.
Hey, Al and Greg, and I don't know who we've said hello to.
Yeah,
Hello, everybody.
hello everybody who has joined since we've started.
So, is there any favourite music at the moment? Is that for you listen to? Oh, sorry.
Is that for me? Is that for Daddy? Is that do under Daddy's bum?
Right, okay, awesome. Right, so favourite music for you at the moment?
I tend to just listen to whatever I'm in the mood for, and Adam will say that's pish. That's enough.
I usually listen to. I do listen to a variety of things, but if it's usually the same things. So I listen to a lot of Green Day, a lot of Chili Peppers, a lot of System of a Down, Tim Minchin.
Put it back on the couch, please.
Occasionally a bit of Bush or whatever, but yeah, it's
Going.
the Kinks. I absolutely love the Kinks. I saw some about movies.
What is your favourite movie genre? And favourite movie of all time?
Horror, easily for me. I always look at the horror category first.
Yeah, I'm pretty much horror as well. So
Like Doofus McSchmoofus parts.
I do kind of like your easy watching, kind of Adam would call rubbish. And favourite movie of all time.
It's very difficult for me. There's a handful. The Crow is certainly like it's got every. Crow is probably one of the greatest movies ever made. Lost Boys was my movie growing up. I watched the Lost Boys almost on a nightly basis. I absolutely loved that film. But then there's like Seven. It's such a clever film, although you can only really watch it once to get the full impact. Yeah, I would say Crow is probably one of my ultimate favourite films.
And to give you an idea of what I like, my favourite film, Twister.
Oh, American Werewolf.
Armageddon. Oh, we're frozen again,
Are
maybe.
we frozen again? American
frozen
American.
frozen.
That is genius. The whole stand. Shame they made American Werewolf in Paris, however, which was just guff.
Wee man usually goes to bed at 7. We've kept him up tonight because we thought us doing this live would disturb him. So he is starting to struggle. And we both play Xbox to wind down. Adam usually has a beer. Yeah. Adam usually has a beer with his, but I have tea. Join PS4.
Nah. Because he fell off his trampoline. He's now looking at me as if to say, did anyone see that happen? We come to BTS. We will be at the BTS. I don't know about anybody else who's in the chat.
Come to the dark side, Adam.
Throwing toys about. Happy days. Yeah. Where are we?
YouTube staff member, you have a sling crawling on the walls. Hurry.
Not my sister.
Okay. Brilliant.
Would you like the alien quadro?
Oh, I think they're seeing this thing here.
Oh,
Cheers, YouTube. I'm assuming you're talking about this thing up here. I hope you're talking about this up here, because... Oh, there's not...
where are you going, Bubba?
No, not that.
No, it's too high.
Oh, no. I think somebody's having a giraffe. We are going to the BTS the night before. We will be the night before, and then...
You can't move, Bubba.
I can't. Dude. We will be there the night before, going to the BTS, and then I think we're travelling back the day of, are we?
Yeah, we're travelling back up, so we won't get back till about 2 in the morning. And then I'm on work at 9 o'clock the next morning.
The blob under Link's keyring is just a little Halloween decoration blue tacked to the shelving. And this is just a little that you can't even see anyway, which used to sit up there that fell off. So.
And then we've got Gandalf's gift. And then we've got... Who sent us this one? Or sent you that one?
That was from
Name's coming out your head now.
Nerd Room.
But you can't... No,
You can't see that. There's a spider from me. Sling, come behind you. Oh, catch it.
Oh, watch.
Let's go and put some on mannequins. Put some on mannequins. Oh, okay.
Where are you staying for BTS? We've got a 3-bedroom house. 10 miles. 10 miles? 10 minutes. It's basically a straight road from the BTS. So it says it only takes about 10-15 minutes to get there by car. So that's not too far. You got a sling behind the tank on the glass. Catch it. Actually, I've got a friend at work who's got a 3D printer as well. So yeah, I could ask him to do something there. You see?
I'd love to see all this.
Oh, this one here.
Look, you can't really see that on the behind the glass. That's the only one that's glass, or that one.
We've got one there, and one there.
And that's your pencil. I think people are you people on something? Is there a gas leak? I can assure you there are no slings. This is a telephone cable. These are containers.
Oil central heating.
Yeah, Our house is oil set. He's trying to get his finger.
Oh, everything's
Kids.
have a bin.
Yeah, I think it's just somebody being a muppet.
No, it looks like somebody I know.
And this,
Saw on the telly.
it's a fake account.
Yeah. I was waiting for you to see, and this is my middle finger.
That's all right. Have your fun. We don't care. Fake away. Hey, Tarantula dude. Yeah, I don't even know. Best place in Scotland to live? Well, according to the Times, bizarrely enough, Times have just announced that Dundee is allegedly the best place to live in Scotland. The same person that trolled Dan's live last.
Oh, no.
Somebody that's obviously.
Energy drinks rot your stomach. Should get natural green tea. There's an energy drink. Adam, what are you drinking?
I don't know. Product placement. This one from Aldi. Aldi, if you want to sponsor us, by all means. We have had Nordic berry cider, and we've had a strawberry lime cider, and they're very tasty from Aldi's, and they're relatively.
Lewis is asking, do you need a moderator?
Yeah, I don't know how you do that, but yeah.
Well,
Oh, I don't know. Lewis, how do I set you? We're good at this stuff. Lewis, how do I do that?
that is a Bubba.
Yeah, we went to Aldi's today and I thought I may as well. So if you're in Aldi's, pick yourself some Alska.
Yes, I have, and I have video footage to prove it. I think there isn't a mother out there who hasn't at one point given their child lemon just to film the reaction. Burg is nice.
Working.
It's working.
That's how he's working. So more questions for the wife.
Yeah, we are kind of for Scots people. Fifers are mad, I will admit it.
Who said Fifers are mad?
Little Flicker's Nan's husband was from Fife.
I'm a Fifer, you wonderful person, you.
Have another Alska and blame it on nobody.
Aye, it's open.
Ooh, Parma Violet Cider sounds nice.
That does sound good. Yeah, it's strawberry and cream soda powder. Yep.
Has wee man
Does
got
the
a
wife
favourite?
beat you with a shoe? Don't know if that's what you're into.
What's wee man's favourite tea bug?
He's very inquisitive, which is kind of a problem, especially if I'm working with the centipedes.
If you need a mod, click on the name of someone that gives you the option to make a mod.
Oh, okay.
Only works on a computer though.
Oh, I'm not on a computer, I'm on a phone. Yeah, very inquisitive about everything and has no fear. And so the biggest problem is, like the centipedes, he wants to put his hands in, and you know he's quite tactile. So the centipedes are a worry, but just seeing a young dude have no fear of anything and respect all the animals and be inquisitive and learning, yeah, it's just awesome. It's just absolutely awesome.
Yeah, he is. He's running up and down these.
Oh, it's annoying as sin. Sooner we take the batteries out of everything.
But he knows where the batteries is, so he usually comes with batteries and a screwdriver.
Yeah, but somebody asked earlier, just to totally digress, somebody asked about things we've about 3 bloody times now.
He says that.
No. Don't know what's going on there. don't know. I don't think it's that. Right, no, 'cause you're going to pull that over, buddy. Oh, we're back.
Oh.
Ow. We're back. We're good. Oh, not for this wee rascal.
Right, there was
Back on.
questions.
Is it that cold it's frozen the internet?
It has actually been very cold the last couple of days. Who would play us both in your movie of your life?
Based on look wise, somebody very unfortunate for me. I don't know, who would play me?
I know the listener names are right out of my head.
What should be then?
E.T.
E.T.
Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore. Is she in Stranger Things? I don't know. I've got one of these faces, and everybody goes, "Oh, you look like so and so, and you look like so and so."
You don't have to look like you.
No, I know.
Keanu Reeves and Drew Barrymore.
Keanu Reeves and Drew Barrymore. Is that because I'm wooden? I think somebody's trying to say I'm wooden. I like Keanu Reeves actually, and he's a very good man. He's a very, down to earth man from what you read on him.
Or there's a Spaniard in the menu.
Brad Pitt. I used to get Johnny. Actually, I was working in a supermarket and I had much longer hair, and I had somebody come in and.
You were dressed up as Captain Jack Sparrow. Remember, you got the bus to work.
Yeah. Get the bus to work dressed as Captain Jack Sparrow.
They're in a picture.
Somebody came in to inform me that their friend had told them I looked like a very young Johnny Depp, and they came in to confirm that they agreed with their friend. So.
And I've never moved out the village that I live in.
Sorry, Lewis, I haven't been able to. I don't know how you do it on a phone. I'll need to look into it for the next time.
And don't get angry. I encourage them.
You don't want to see me angry.
I actually buy them stuff, so... Cameron Diaz and Russell Crowe.
Does that movie not already exist?
Lee Cooper. Oh. You okay? You need help?
You're
Let's
well.
Ask him, have you worked out how to make me a mod?
No, you are going to help. No, Lewis, sorry, I don't know how to do it on the phone, but it's something I'm looking into for the next time. Oh, that's fine. That sounds fine. I don't know what it's called, but...
What would your movie be? Apparently there's a religion that works, Adam.
Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? Yes, that is a child asking for his bottom to be wiped. Yeah, so the wife goes and sees to the bottom duties. What would your movie be called? Ooh, wow, jeez, oh. What would our movie, what point in time would this movie begin? Would it start with my life? Would it start with us meeting? I need details to decide on the outcome of this movie titling. Vertebraism. I like the sound of that.
Is that the religion?
Yeah. Movie together, How You Met. He's pumping. It was Strangers Collide. Something along those lines.
When nutters collide.
When nutters collide. When two nutters get together. Give us a loud yeah.
Let me sit back down. Okay, good.
Oh yeah. I feel.
What have I missed?
Just basically me trying to create a title or movie of. Hello, yeah.
Your movie together, How You Met.
Yeah, what would you call it? I came with When Two Nutters Collide. Kinda. When Muppet Met Daphne. There we go. We're up at Met Dafty. That's what our film's called.
One night of wine, cider and poff.
It was Stella back in those days. About 20 fags a day.
Do you love your fans? Give us a loud yeah. Hello, yeah. How long have we been together? We have been together for 8 years in July. Been married for 6 years in June. I was trying to think what year we were in and what year we got married. Right, put it down. Mummy will put it away after. Just leave it there.
I really Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Yes, I am actually. Shaggy from Scooby-Doo is my third cousin removed on my mother's side. Although he tends to smoke more weed than I did back in the day. Although I used to like a wee puff. But yeah, Shaggy and I go... Well, we don't really speak anymore because he's always too busy away solving crimes and stuff and unmasking villains and hanging out with those other pesky kids. But yeah, we are related.
Wee Man is the only child we have together, but I have 2 daughters from a previous marriage who are far older, 19 and 14.
We're grandparents.
And yeah, we're grandparents. I would love more Spider Sam, but I am 43 this year, and the wee man's pregnancy kind of took its toll on me. So I won't be having any more.
Yeah, I killed when we got married.
Oh.
I don't know if that was the questions, but yes,
yeah,
I
I'm
did.
just down there. Yog. Just a second.
More teasing. I think I missed part of the conversation.
Did you wear a kilt when you got married? Because
yes.
Now, my nan's bloke, he was a Scottish. I seen his kilt once.
As long as you don't look up the kilt, you'll be alright.
You want a yo-yo?
So are we up to date?
Yes.
You having any more? No. Yes. No. 1%. What do I use? 1% of my power on Shaggy or? Is it true you'll look your hand to a 10-foot tarantula? Given I've got 2 hands, that would be quite difficult. It would be an interesting story had I done so, but I seem to have, and I don't think any of them are like Skywalker's robot hands, so it would be cool. It would be cool. It would be cool. Oh, there's Anakin.
Anakin.
There's Anakin.
Who is Poppy's brother. A year of difference, though.
Poppy, yeah. Poppy's brother from a different litter. Although technically, in hindsight, Anakin should have killed Obi, and Obi should have done. Looks like you lost 6 hands. I think you need to learn how to count, but yeah. I think somebody's confusing me with some form of Arachnin man. No worries.
Bye, legs.
See you, Greg. I don't think there doesn't really need to be many more questions coming in, so I'm kind of happy to let everybody go and enjoy the rest of their Saturday night, should they wish to do so. Unless any further questions, has anyone got any last questions they wish to ask at all? I do have an Instagram. It's the Vertibarian. It's exactly the same as my YouTube. Tennessee, we've been together far too long. Long enough. Let's put it this way, I've been told that if I ever try and leave her, I'll be going out in a coffin, so...
Yeah. I have told him many a time that if he ever leaves me, it's feet first in the box.
Favourite YouTuber? Is that to me or for... Take it easy, Damien. I'll speak to you soon, buddy.
Bye, Damien. Thanks for logging in.
Favourite YouTuber? Who's your favourite YouTuber? apart from, you obviously can't say me.
I can't do.
You can't say me.
Who do I watch? I kind of watch everybody's, but I have to say, Jennifer, yours is kind of one of my favourites because you make me giggle. I look forward to yours every time you post up because I just don't know what I'm going to experience watching your videos. I think I go through the emotions with you.
I don't have a particular favourite. I do love Spidey V, and I do think he warrants more viewers, subscribers. I love Stick and Mix. I've said it time and time again. House of Bugs is awesome. Predator Prey Online is just hilarious. Obviously yourself, Jennifer, you know fine well I love you. Yeah, Sidex is all. There's so many good channels. Depends what you're in the mood for watching. If you're wanting something educational, maybe something like Gary Arachnids or one of these guys that are more Tarantulas with Sean, perhaps are more going to provide you with some knowledge, and the rest of us will hopefully provide you with a giggle. They're all educational. They're all educational. Peter Webster, of course, although I just am eternally jealous of his constant unboxings, so Peter Webster can.
But you love him, really.
Yeah, I gave you the title of Sir. I'm pretty sure. It was me that dubbed you Sir Peter. Oh, there you go.
And my name is Nice.
Yes, I have been scammed actually by some little twonk down in Cornwall. Scammed me of quite a lot of money. Oh, thank you, Lewis. I'll get that in a minute. I was scammed of just a decent sum of money.
Thank you, Tennessee. I think so too. Thinks we're a perfect couple.
Peter is the unboxing king. Peter just lives. Peter doesn't actually have a house. It's just a fort made of
Damien,
boxes.
I'm Denise if you're still here. Tarantula Dude says, have you ever seen baby spiders pop out someone's finger?
Oh, I thought it said poop out on somebody's finger.
Pop out.
Pop out of somebody's finger. I'm pretty sure that in a movie that happens. I do quite like these, you know, popping videos and stuff. When they remove obscure things.
Yeah,
orifices.
twonk is a favourite word of Adam's. I actually should write a book on the many phrases he uses when
especially playing Xbox.
When he's playing Xbox. Honestly, sometimes he has me in stitches. And yes, he does own leeches. Leech. Sing.
I think we're done. Look at it. Yo, we're back.
Back.
Oh. Act professional.
Here.
Right, so if there's no more questions, we will skedaddle. There's another word for you to use. Hugger mugger. Hugger mugger is a good word.
You've got.
Twat biscuit is a favourite. Foppity. I like the old foppy.
There's something nugget you say.
Nah, it's probably swear words in it.
Yeah, it does. It starts with an F and ends in a K. Nugget.
There's many of them online.
Muggle.
Muggle. Arsewite.
Yeah, but it's some of your creative ones you come up
Yeah.
with that I can't think of any off the top of my head, but usually and he can't either because it's usually just he'll be sitting gaming and he'll just come out with these phrases.
Have you ever found a dead... Actually, yes, I have found a dead body, for asking. I have found a dead body and I have sat with somebody in the process of dying, so... Yeah. True story. Have you ever had a creep up on you on the bog, I think is that?
Shower, toilet or something. With 10 cats, we have had many things sneak up on us.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than cat claws in your legs when you're mid poopage.
Or a cat trying to climb into your ear and sleep.
But
Or
yeah,
trying your ankles.
we have had, not many, but I've had an escapee or two.
Snakes.
Yeah.
Found in a
Been
handbag
found
in the
in
wardrobe.
various places.
Adam's sock drawer.
My sock drawer.
Uh,
Car.
the car. It was actually lost for a few days
Never been bitten by anything.
by a wild snack.
By a wild snack. I'm constantly out snack hunting because there's not them in the house. No, I've never been bitten apart from rodents. I think rodents are the only thing that's ever bitten me. I think it's a dog snoring here, by the way.
Oh, is it? I didn't know.
Gar is very, very fun. Gar is absolutely awesome, and I hope to catch up with him again in person at some point.
No, though my cat has eaten ice cream and doesn't get freeze.
We've got a cat that loves mushrooms, not the magical
Yep.
kind. But
And a kid likes to steal mushrooms. If you leave them lying on the side while you're cooking, you'll go away and find remnants on the floor. No, Jennifer.
nah, she can start her own. She can start her own channel.
I have-
Not invading mine.
I have a fair radio.
See you later, Lewis. Thank
Bye,
you ever so
Lewis.
much, and
Thank
thank you
you.
for helping out. Ferrets in themselves are not expensive to keep. However, depends on whether we do have a mushroom eating cat. Depends on whether you plan on having an indoor or an outdoor ferret. Now, male ferrets they have scent glands. They are very smelly, be it indoor or outdoor. Male ferrets stink. Female ferrets tend to be much smaller, gills, and don't smell anywhere near so bad. If you were to keep them as an indoor pet, if you were to keep them as an indoor pet, I would suggest a female ferret or a very, very well ventilated room for having males, unless you were to get them
Neutered. The females you do have to get neutered as well, because they go into season and come out unless you get an injection by the vet or mate them, and it's actually very detrimental to their health as well. So you can actually get an injection to stop them going in, and it lasts for so long, but I'm not sure how much they are.
But even outdoors, our male ferrets stink, and it doesn't matter how clean you try and keep them, they seem to just have an odour. I've kept chinchillas before. I adopted a chinchilla and she gave birth. We didn't know she was pregnant, so we ended up with two chinchillas. They're wonderful little animals, but they're very, very... They're like Pez dispensers. They just literally, as soon as they move, they like pop out feces. They really are little Pez dispensers of the animal world, and they bathe in sand. It's a very fine sand, which ultimately results in dust absolutely everywhere. You're just constantly hoovering and cleaning up after chinchillas, be it poop or dust. So amazing animals, but really a pain in the bahookie to keep. Is that magic?
Mm-hmm.
Even I feel like just two of us got a cat here.
She's covered me.
See you later, Jennifer. I will speak to you very soon,
Yes,
undoubtedly.
and we will see you at the BTS.
And we'll see you at the BTS, of course.
Is that?
Right. Get an ant colony. I'm planning on going out hunting for queens. Probably about end of June, July, I think, is the nuptial flight season. I have had ant colonies. Unfortunately, they weren't successful. I stupidly put this year's into hibernation for the winter, and there was a lot of stuff going on. I forgot them, and yeah, sadly they didn't do very well. But yeah, my own stupid mistake on that one.
Anyone got any other questions?
If there's any other questions, we'll answer it now. Otherwise, we shall say a cheery bye.
Need to get wee man to bed.
His wee man needs his bed. Yeah, I did have. That's not gonna work. Blue Death, Fairy and Beatles, but something went really obscure with them. Something
No,
that
not mummy.
something that even the people I know that keep them had never seen before, and yeah, I don't know. It was like some mad. It was like people going about DKN. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? Got some work to do now. We're back!
back. Woo!
As I was singing Scooby Dooby Doo. Right, we are going to skedaddle. We'll scoot off and say our cheery byes. It's bed bye for the wee man, and
He's very sleepy now.
probably you as well. You're probably not wait go to sleep. So yeah, thank you ever so much, everyone, for joining us. I hope use all your power sense. Not Xavier. So yeah, thank you ever so much.
Thank
Like,
you.
comment, share, subscribe, and hopefully you've enjoyed this.
If you see us at BTS, come and say
Yeah,
hi.
come and say hello at BTS and bequeath us with gifts. No, it's lunchtime. Right, Philip, you've been awesome. I've quite enjoyed our banterous
Yes.
shenanigans. Take it easy, and it's bye-bye from me, bye from the wife,
You say
and a
bye-bye?
bye-bye from the wee man. And he's not saying a bye-bye because he's a gurney-faced little tired buddy. Thank you ever so much. See you next time. How to...
I don't know how we
yeah, bye!
Bye.